Hi, this is Aryan Chaudhary, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the NLP Genie app I have just created using the Streamlit framework. Streamlit is a very easy to use and fast framework developed on Python. Actually, it is developed uh, for people who are indulged in machine learning or data science. It is very good for those people uh, who don't want to waste their time in designing UI or web pages. So if you have a model or you are doing some machine learning stuff and you just want to have a nice clean UI in very less time, you can use this framework, and it is very easy to use. Many people compare it to Flask, but it is kind of different from Flask, and it is not the right replacement of Flask because Flask is way more flexible. Because in Flask, you can actually create a complete website, and you can like edit HTML and JavaScript and CSS stuff. But in Streamlit, there is no support for HTML. Of course, you can use Markdown, HTML Markdowns to create all these things, but it is not that much flexible. So, back to the app. I have created this multi-page app using a Streamlit. Actually, Streamlit does not support this multi-paging, but there are some neat tricks and hacks which you can use to create a multi-page app. If you want to check out the code, I have given the link here. So it will redirect you to the GitHub repo, and I have given requirement.txt and everything, so you will not have to install each and everything by finding it. And I have also given link for my GitHub, Twitter, or Medium. I also sometimes like to write about machine learning stuff. So what this app does, I have given four features: basic NLP task, named entity recognition and topic modeling, machine translation, that is basically language translation, and text summarization, summarizing texts. And in basic NLP, uh, it does tokenization and shows lemma. You can also see parts of his speech, and you can get the sentiment of your text, and you can also draw a word cloud, and you can either write your text here or you can paste the URL of the text. Like if I paste the URL of this Wikipedia, actually I have created it according to the Wikipedia. It uses beautiful soup to scrap the web pages of, and it gets the text of paragraphs. So this is the word cloud. So basically, this Wikipedia page was about India. So most of the words in the word cloud are India, and you can do named entity recognition. So let me just. In named entity recognition, it tries to recognize organization, person, geographic location, and all that stuff. And it's a stateless app. Be- Yeah, see, India is a geographical location, and second is ordinal number, seventh is ordinal number. Indian Ocean is a location, Arabian Sea is a location. Yeah, it's pretty good. It also does text summarization and machine translation. For example, hello, and if I want to in Hindi, hello, okay, okay, let's try some other language. Maybe French. I don't know what they say. Hello in French. Bonjour. Okay. Isn't bonjour for good morning? I don't know much about French. Okay, it's good. समय क्या है? What is the time? Okay, it's working. Uh, One more thing, like as earlier I was saying, it is a stateless app. Actually, the multi-page trick which I am using, due to that, it becomes a stateless. It means if I write something here and I go to some other page and then I come back, it will be gone. See, actually, I wrote it here maybe. Yeah, it's gone. So it doesn't stores the session data of the session. It kind of vanishes as soon as you click some other page. You can contact me by here, and all the code is at the GitHub. And thank you for watching.